peers. Hmm? You, me? Me or you? Hmm. But you are always late. Me, I just try to be on time. Okay. Ibu Samira. Samuel looking for Elliot.
And here we go. My apologies, sports fans. We're having a lot of technical challenges, but it's going to be sorted out just now.
Okay.
And the Rwanda Energy Group.
Sangwe Alma with a 3-point shot from the corner, and he drops it smoothly. And just like that, Rwanda Energy Group entered a double digit with 10 points to 4. And this is the first quarter of the game. That's Jonathan Mugabo trying to drive. And he was unable to control the ball and keep it. And the ball position is for Rwanda Energy Group. And it's going to be an inbound ball for KEPLER Basketball Club. Kenny Manzi trying to throw the ball, but he is off the mark. Good rebound to Furaha. Furaha to Elliot. Elliot Cole trying to make a play, facing a tough defense. And he kicks the ball to Sangwe, but Sangwe is off the mark. And the ball is picked by Elliot, and he floats the ball, and he gets it. 5 seconds and 59 seconds on the clock. That's Jordan Bowie also floating back and paying back Elliot Cole. Both point guards really showing up in this game. And there is 6 points for KEPLER to 12 for Rwanda Energy Group. Rwanda Energy Group with a double points. And that's a fall made to Frank Betuji Kamdo, and he's going on the free throw line for 2.
It's a strong start here for Rwanda Energy Group. They've got 12. Kepler's got 6.
Five minutes and 32 seconds on the clock. And we have Kamdo from PETIT on the free throw line. He's going to shoot 2 free throws. And the first one is off the mark.
It's a 7-point lead here for Rwanda Energy Group as this game sets off. Chad Jordan Boy has already got 4. He's leading Kepler from the front. Cole Elliott's got 7. He's also leading pretty well. And it's going to be a long shot here by Songa, but he's off the mark. Cleaned up there by Patrick Shizirungu. Looking for Kado Furaha at the post. It's going to become the Frank Bertuzzi from the 3, and can he get it to go? But he's off the mark. Cleaned up again by Shizirungu. And it's Jabari Jabalani. He's going to be back here after missing 1 game last time. Another long ball there to Kamdo Frank Bertuzzi. And he gets the nice put-in slam there to get Rwanda Energy Group to 15. Kepler at 6. It's a 9-point lead here for Rwanda Energy Group.
Rwanda Energy Group with a very good starter, as last time they won only with 3 points.
Only 4 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the first period of this game. 3 fouls already. Kepler starting to rack up the fouls and almost getting into foul trouble here.
And it is going to be very tough for KEPLER to come back in the game. One thing I know about Rwanda Energy Group is that when they take the lead so early, it's going to take like the opponent a lot of energy and efforts to catch up.
That's right. There's going to be a timeout here. Kepler trying to see what's going wrong so far because they're behind by 9 points. Not great. Not a great start here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first game of the night. It's REG versus Kepler basketball. Probably going to be a very tough game here for Kepler. Rwanda Energy Group coming in as the favorites. But as we saw last time, there are no favorites in the RBL. It's inbound basketball here for Chadra Naboyi, and he gets the ball to Chiza Zerimana. Chad with the crossover, long pass to the baseline, looking for Chiza. Mugabo fakes it, kicks it back out to Chiza. Chiza catching fire here from the perimeter. Cole Elliott with a long ball in, but he's going to be off the mark there. 9-15 the score, a 6-point lead here for Rwanda Energy Group, and Kepler starting to make some inroads into that lead as Jabari Jabalani saves the ball from going out. And it's going to be off the foot of Mugabe Jonathan. A switch in possession here back to REG. Dish pass there to the post by Kamdo. Kamdo going for the fadeaway jumper, and he gets it. He's become lethal with that particular move, starting to enjoy it a lot. Kamdo Frank Batuji, he's got 5 in the game so far, making a big, big impact. As Chajonabo gets the ball to Mugabe. What a drive there by KEPLER to get the scoring going here. 6-point lead for Rwanda Energy Group. KEPLER starting to find their rhythm with only 3 minutes and 5 seconds on the clock. Chizadungo kicks it out to Enoch. Chad is going to be a 3-on-2 ball here as Chiza does not manage to get the ball in his hands. That's going to be a substitution here coming up for Rwanda Energy Group basketball. Mohize Prince comes in for Farah Kado and Kamdo Frank Batuji.
And there is a number 17, Harvard Bugingo, who enters right now as a substitution to Kamdo Frank Batuji. And we'll also have Mohize Prince for the first time in this game. He has been out for the first quarter, so now he is back. And that's Muhoza Jean, number 9, at the top of the key. In a drive, and he gets it smoothly. And that's 19 for Rwanda Energy Group to 11 for KEPLER. A very good performance by Rwanda Energy Group. A very tough defense there by Rwanda Energy Group. That's Chizirungu, and he kicks the ball to Umuhoza, and he gets a smooth 3-point shot. What a performance by Umuhoza. Bigwi Abdul Jabal with a drive, and he kicks the ball to Murgwana Shaka. Murgwana Shaka to Jubs. Jubs with a drive. He kicks the ball to Murgwana Shaka. But he is off the mark. A good rebound by Prince Muhizi. And he passes the ball to Muhoza. Muhoza moving quickly, looking for like a play. And that's Enoki Cesarano, who was trying to drive up to the paint, but he got fouled, and he is going on a free throw line for 2.
Umuhoza Jean Didier, he's been selected for the national team. A really good player here for REG. Got a lot of heart, got a lot of passion. Every time he plays, you can feel his energy on the court. One of the best defenders as well. He can really lock up any other point guard from any other team. And it's going to be Sagamba Segal here checking in for Rwanda Energy Group. A lot of specialists for Rwanda Energy Group, this team. They've got a lot of people who can do very many different things.
Rwanda Energy Group actually got the best local players within the team, and that's the second free throw that sinks. And it is Enoki Cesarano who is actually pushing the team to 23. He jabs with a nice drive. He kicks the ball to Songa, and he is off the mark. Picks the ball. Is he going to get a putback? And that's a slam by Prince Muhizi, number 24. Abdul Jabbar Bibi kicks the ball to Mugwana Shaka Patrick. He's off the mark. Off the mark on the second as well. Umuhoza moving really quickly, and he passes the ball to Prince Muhizi, and he gets the second. What a back-to-back slam by Muhizi. And that's Jabulani Jabali with an in and out. Is he gonna get it? And that's an N1 bucket for KEPLER made by Jabulani Jabari newbie. And he is going on a free throw line for an additional 1 free throw. 27-13 is the score.
That's right, an early lead here for Rwanda Energy Group. They've got a 14-point lead already. Everybody chiming in for this incredible lead that they've already managed to garner up with only 1 minute on the clock. remaining as Jabari Jabalani reduces that lead to 13 points. And a long ball there, a dish to Bujingo, looking to back up Songa, but it's going to be a mid-range jumper there by Muhizi Prince. REG really getting their mojo going here in this game so far with only 38 seconds left. 34 seconds left on the clock. Menzi Kenny kicks it out to Songa, but Songa is unable to get going from that baseline spot. A drive there by Manzi Kenny, but it's off the mark.
And it's gonna be 2 free throws for Kenny Manzi, number 7, who also received a call up from the national team. By the way, that's the pre-selection. It's not a
The official call up.
yeah.
Okay.
Just saying that there are over 17
Over
players.
17.
So yeah, they need to pick 12. And yeah, 5 will go back, but only receiving a call up is actually something big. So yeah, whoever will go out, just feel that you did something different. And the second one sings for Kenny Manzi. 23 seconds remaining on the clock for this first quarter to get over. And that's Umuhoza Jean de Dieu.
Muhaza battling it up with Manzi Kenny at the top of the key with only 6 seconds on the shot clock, and it's going to be a long ball there from Muhizi Prince, but it's totally off the mark, thwarted. And it's going to be Bigwe going there for a Hail Mary, but it cannot get it to sink. And in about another 2 minutes here is going to be the break for the end of the first period in this not so tight matchup so far between REG and KEPLER. It's 29 the score for REG, 15 the score for KEPLER. One more time, thank you so much for joining us here live on Okapi Sport Network. We're glad to have you watching this amazing matchup between REG and KEPLER. It's the first game of the night. We have one more game after this before we call it a weekend. 29-15 is the score. And it's a wrap here for the first quarter. REG already taking their early commanding lead. Everybody chiming in. Cole Elliott's got 7. Sangway Mel's got 6. Muhizi Prince, he's got 6. Camdo. That's right.
And one thing I've got to figure out is that Kepler really did a lot of turnovers in this first quarter because Rwanda Energy Group got 11 points so far from the turnovers made by Kepler. To me, that in 29, they got 11 points from the turnovers, and the second chance points are 4, and the bench points are 12. REG actually today stepped in with a lot of efforts, and they really showed up, in this first quarter, having 12 points from the bench and 11 from the turnovers. It actually means something big because last time the game was was very tight, only 3 points was the difference. So today, if Rwanda Energy Group continues this way, they actually gonna get the win. And the points in the paint are 10 today, and the fast break points in this first quarter are 6. And the biggest lead is 14 points. And for Kepler, they didn't get any point from the turnovers made by Rwanda Energy Group. The second chance points that they got is only 1, and the bench points are 3, and the points in the paint are 10 compared to Rwanda Energy Group. They really showed up on this one because Rwanda Energy Group got 6, whereby Kepler got 10, and for the first break points, Rwanda Energy Group, Kepler got 5 to 6 for Rwanda Energy Group. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second quarter of the game, and the ball position is for Rwanda Energy Group.
That's right, and we're back in another 10 minutes. We're going to know who's going to be leading at the halftime break. Prince Mohizi, they're going for a drive, and it's going to be cleaned up again by Bujingo. Making an impact here early in the game with 2 points. Chiza Tuzerimana there gets fouled by Umuhoza. Tough game here so far for KEPLER. They've been struggling the last 3 games. Oh, so far if they lose this one, there's going to be the 3rd loss in a row. And substitutions here on court for Rwanda Energy Group. Umuhoza going out. It's going to be Cole Elliott coming back into the game. And Chad sinks the first, makes it 16. For KEPLER. Can he make it 17? And yes, he can. Chad Boy has been absolutely special this past couple games, coming through with almost 30 points in the last game, although they had a loss. Also coming through early in this game for his team, leading the scoring at 6. It's going to be Cole Elliott there trying to drive, jumps it in, kicks it out to Sagamba Sedao. And a long shot there from Mohizi Prince, but it's going to be cleaned up there by Manzi Kenny. A lot of great rebounding here from KEPLER this last couple of minutes as Jabari Jabulani kicks it out to Chad. Chad with the step back, but cannot get the 3 to sink. Only 9 minutes on the clock so far. Long ball out to Cole Elliott, looking for the long 3, and it sinks for Cole. Tough ball here for KEPLER basketball. 34 to 17 the score. Great movement here, passing at the top of the key by KEPLER basketball. Mugabo Jonathan goes for the 3, but he cannot get it to go. Tough luck here for KEPLER from the 3-point line. They cannot just get those perimeter shots to sink. Sagamba. It's going to be Anoki Cesarano with that dangerous left. They cannot leave him alone. But he doesn't get it. It's going to be Manzi Kenny there with the easy lay-in with the alley-oop. 19 to 34, a 15-point difference. Enoch again. And he sinks the 3. Sublime from the perimeter base by Enoch Isazarano. Tough man to guard. It's going to be Chiza Tuzerimana there. Fakes it. Goes up and in with the nice finger roll off the fingertips. Wow. An amazing play there by Chiza Tuzerimana. He's got 7. A lot of improvement here from Chiza from the first leg to the second leg, and after the BAL, he's coming out as one of the better players here for KEPLER.
And that's a 3-point shot from downtown by Elliot Cole, and just like that, he got to 13 personal points.
A very high-scoring game here for REG. They've got 40 already in this game so far. KEPLER has got only 21. That's basically half the points. KEPLER missing one of their better players here, Karim Abdul Keita. Could be one of the main reasons here for their struggles in the last couple games. Can they get their mojo going without the very influential Karim Abdul Keita? Let's see. It's going to be a missed shot there on the first by Mugabo Jonathan. A young man trying to make his stand in the league. Can he get the second? And it goes here for Jonathan. 22 for KEPLER. 18-point difference. REG really punishing them from the deep. Cole Elliott there off the mark on the first try from the perimeter. It's going to be Kamdo Frank Batuji. Tries it again, and it's going to be Sagamba Sedao. Kamdo going again for the try on the putback, but it's off the mark. It's going to be Chiza. Chiza skip pass there too. KEPLER again with the steal. Chad Jordan Bowie going for the floater, and then
A very good decision made by Chad Jordan Bowie, because if he was going on the layup, I'm pretty sure that Kamado Betuji was going to block that ball.
absolutely. Chad Jordan Bowie, one of the better players here for KEPLER, has been showing up and showing out the last couple games. But his efforts, not enough to save this team. It's going to be a switch in possession here. Back to KEPLER, a 16-point difference. And it's going to be a timeout here for Rwanda Energy Group. KEPLER starting to make a few inroads into that 20-point lead. It's 16 points, the difference between these two teams. And we're back here from the timeout. REG absolutely in control of this lead, of this game. A 16-point difference between this. There's going to be an inbound ball here for KEPLER basketball. Jabari Jabulani picking up the ball up top early. It's going to be a foul there. Inbound ball here for Rwanda Energy Group. 15 points. KEPLER basketball really making the inroads on this lead that Rwanda Energy Group managed to garner at the start of the quarter. And it's going to be a long ball there from Cole Elliott, picked up aggressively by Jabari Jabulani. Chad Jordan Bowie coming up once more. Killed the ball, and it's going to be right to the post with Mugabo. Jonathan Mugabo going up, but cannot get it to go off the board. Only 5 more minutes before it's a wrap for the second period. Both teams keeping it clean. KEPLER with 0 fouls. Rwanda Energy Group already in foul trouble. Under the rim, there goes Kado Furaha. Because his first 2 points of the game opens up the scoring for himself. Jabari Jabulani ball with Mugabo. Mugabo off the mark on the 3. There's going to be Cole Elliott here picking up the mail. Long, nice pass to Kamdo Frank Betuji, but it's off the mark. And he's going to get a chance at the line for 2 more.
Rwanda Energy Group really showed up today, because last time the game was very tough on both sides, especially for Rwanda Energy Group, because a lot of people expected some good responses from Rwanda Energy Group, but they were really and fully disappointed. But at this time around, you can see that Rwanda Energy Group really worked on their game.
That's absolutely right. Come to Frank Tucci here on the line. He has a chance to get 2, and he gets the first. 43-25. A strong performance here from Rwanda Energy Group. Had a few tough losses here. The last time we saw him, they lost to the Patriots. And of course, to APR. This might just be their time to show their money's worth. 43-23. The score is going to be an 18-point lead here for REG. And come to Funk with 60 seconds as well. It's going to be 44-25. Showing up and showing out is the name of the game. A few strong crosses here, and come to Frank Betucci. Goes up and in, staggers it, drawing the foul. And come to Frank Betucci absolutely playing intelligent basketball here on the offensive side. The REG coach is absolutely happy with this showing here from this young man trying to make a name for himself. He's got 9.
Come to Frank Betucci, who is actually playing well in this game, and he's actually one of the best players that Rwanda Energy Group got, because he gets some good offensive plays. He can play offense, he can play defense, he can make them blocks, he can get them rebounds. He's actually that good player.
That's right, lob pass there to Mugabe Jonathan is going to be off the body of Mugabe Jonathan, a Rwanda Energy Group possession.
Sagamba Sedar with the ball, playing with Kamdo. Kamdo passes the ball to Sangwe to Sedar, attempting a 2-point jumper, and he gets it smoothly. And that's 49 for Rwanda Energy Group. 50-25 for KEPLER. And it is a 25-point again. What a game here. Rwanda Energy Group really showing up in this game, and I'm actually loving it here.
That's absolutely right. A 25-point lead here in this game as Manzi Kenny comes in. He's going to be taking Mugabe Jonathan's place. So Gamba Sidal also coming out.
And it is the switch to REG side as Musinga Fabrice gets in. And Sagamba Sedar gets out. Jabs with the ball. Trying to make a play at the top of the key, behind the bike. What is he going to do with the ball? Passes it to Songa. Songa Victor with a drive. Is he going to get it? What a block by Kamdo. Elliot Cole trying to give a nosy pass to Musinga. But KEPLER boys were very, very concentrated because they got to catch it. And the ball position is going to be for KEPLER. 3 minutes and 17 seconds remaining on the clock for the second quarter of the game. And Rwanda Energy Group really showed up as they got 50-25. Jabs with the ball, attempting a 3, and he gets it! Oh my, good performance here by KEPLER boys, and they trying to catch up in this game. Elliot Cole with the ball. Is he gonna get it? Woo! And then one by Elliot Cole. What a performance by Elliot Cole, really showing up on this game. 51-28 is the score. 2 minutes and 58 seconds on the clock for the second quarter of the game. And if Rwanda Energy Group continues this way, they are actually gonna get a triple digit at the end of the game. But according to my predictions, according to what I'm seeing right now, because they still have 2 more quarters to go, if they play the way they are playing this one, they're actually going to get to 100. And that's a steal. Elliot Cole on a fast break. And he passes the ball to Kamdo, and he slams it. Woo! What a jam. That's 53-28.
Rwanda Energy Group has really been working on their game here. And you can see some of the fruits of it. They're quick. They're much faster than they usually are. And they're able to convert these chances and steal the ball. They're playing way better defense than they usually play. So a lot of props here to Rwanda Energy Group, taking this early lead of a lot of points, 25. The difference. It's going to be Farakado backing up Chad Jordan Bow here. Ball with Musinga, kicks it out to Kamdo, but they burn out the clock. Unable to get it going right before. It's going to be a couple substitutions here for Kepler basketball. And as well as Rwanda Energy Group, Patrick Chizirongo. A whole change for almost the whole team. 2 minutes and 13 seconds to go.
Did you know that Chizungu Patrick is now the leader of the steals?
In the league, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of great defense here from Patrick Chizirongo. One of the better players for Rwanda Energy Group. He can shoot and he can defend quite well.
He even won the best three-point shooter trophy back in 2024.
Wow.
Yeah. And only 2 minutes and 13 seconds are remaining on the clock for the second quarter of the game. REG really showing up with 53 to 28 for Kepler. And just like that, Cole Elliott entered a double digit of 15 points. And Kamdo Frank also got 12 so far. And that's going to be shooting 2 for Kepler by Manzi Kenny. 53 to 28 is the score. Me, I wasn't expecting to see this. I actually thought that it's going to be a down to the wire game as the last one that we saw. Because that game was so tight. Because I remember it costed a lot Rwanda Energy Group to get that 3 more points so that they can get to secure the win. But tonight, I can see that they've been really working on the game. You can see that they are trying to be they're playing actually a collective game, simply. And the communication is actually nice. Like Kepler, they are not actually scoring, if I can say, because they're getting a lot of options to get them buckets, but they're not making them count. So it's going to cost them a lot.
That's absolutely right. Clinical is the name of the game. As Kado Furaha goes for the long 3, but he can't get it to go. Cleaned up there by Manzi Kenny. And there's going to be a double dribble there by Manzi Kenny. His turnover. A lot of turnovers here for Kepler basketball. They're not too happy. And that's Artie Side, the new coach for Kepler. He's been with the team for a while, but he got promoted once the head coach left. He's doing a great job of trying to get the team together, but unlucky since his debut as a coach. It's going to be Umuhoza here at the top of the key, being marked tightly there by Jabari Jabulani, and Sangwe Hermel comes in, goes up. In the burning out of the shot clock by Rwanda Energy Group, burning all the time. It's going to be a turnover back to Kepler basketball. Kepler trying to come back into this game. Long ball to Chajan Bowie. Big Wee, he was phenomenal with the floaters in their last showing against APR. Only 1 minute and 15 seconds on the clock. And off the mark from the free throw line there by Murwana Shaka. Can he get the second to push Kepler to 30 points? And it's going to be on the mark there for Murwana Shaka. Only 1 minute and 9 seconds on the clock. 23-point difference here for REG. They're looking like an absolutely different team. Very scary to watch here. All the bigger teams, I'm sure, are going to be watching this and feeling quite scared. Why? This is not how REG looked. This is a very different REG to watch. Only 54 seconds on the clock before time absolutely runs out in this first half of the game. And it's going to be Jabari Jabalani here looking for Chad Jordan Bowie at the post. And Chad almost fumbles it. Turns, kicks it back out to Jabari Jabalani. And it's going to be a long shot here for Chad Jordan Bowie, but cannot get it to go. Turnover back to Rake. Big ball there to the baseline. Sangwe Armel trying to get it going. Long ball to Manzi Kenny. Big Wee going up. It's going to be a two shot there for Big Wee. He was getting hunted.
Imagine going on a layup, seeing all those guys behind your back.
It's unfair.
But at least I think because you really trust in your weight or something, like you think you're physically fit, and you are. So it's better to protect yourself. I'm really on Big's side. Yeah.
It takes a lot of courage to go up for shots like that, knowing there's three people behind you.
Yeah, sure.
Big Wee off the mark on the first, and he gets the second, pushes it to 31-53, the score. Only 17 seconds here on the clock. Before we go for the halftime break, Reg with a commanding, stomping lead, 22 points. It's going to be hard for Kepler to catch up. Screen there, Umhoza, long ball. Sangwe Armel cannot get it to go, and it's going to be just like that, the end of the first half of this game. Chad Bowie looking like he's not too happy with how the team has played so far. But another 14 minutes and 52 seconds we're kicking off the second half of this game. Join us right after this. It's going to be APR versus UGB, right?
Yeah, sure. You're going to be watching Amoto facing Briscoe.
Yeah, or Justin Witonze. Justin Witonze has been an absolute assassin. He's going to drop 30 today as well.
That guy is actually dangerous because guess what? He got 19 threes in only 2 games.
That's absolutely right.
In one single week, with only few minutes, he actually leads the 3-point contest.
That's right. Awesome play here. Just we talked. We're going to be watching him right after this. APR versus UGB. Rake looking like they're in absolute control of this one. Man, it's going to be the halftime statistics here. Mickey, what's up?
All good. Let me take you through the full-time stats. And here for the footballs, Rwanda Energy Group came out with 47% to 35. This really means that both teams have been trying to get to 50, but it didn't work for them. But actually, they tried. And for the 2-pointers, Rwanda Energy Group really showed up with 68%, which is a very good and outstanding performance by Rwanda Energy Group boys. And for KEPLER, they really did well as they get to 58%. This really shows how consistent they have been and how they've been scoring and how they showed up when it comes to scoring, especially the 2-pointers. And for the 3-points, both teams didn't reach at least to 50%. KEPLER came out with 16 to 26%. This means that both teams have not yet been shooting well on the 3-point line. And for the rebounds, Rwanda Energy Group came out with 24 to 16 for KEPLER, which is a good performance for both teams. And for the assists, 15 for Rwanda Energy Group. This really shows how much this team been working on their collective game, and it actually they showcased their talents today. They also showed us how they have been working on their game, especially in playing a collective one. And for the steals, Rwanda Energy Group got 12 to 5 for KEPLER, which is a very, very good performance. Rwanda Energy Group really played a very good defense today. And I think KEPLER should find a way to stop those steals, and they should play in a calm way, and they just play their 24 seconds. They don't go on the pressure because Rwanda Energy Group is actually shooting on them. They are playing a quick game. Then KEPLER really wants to catch up quickly without making a very quiet play or something. So they better work on that in these 2 more quarters to go. So ladies and gentlemen, let's take a break. We are coming back after 12 minutes. We cannot wait to see who's going to win. It is possible that KEPLER can come back in the game, as everything is still possible when the game is not yet over. Let's go for a short break. We are coming back for the second half of the game.
And welcome back to the second half of this game. KEPLER taking an early deficit here, already 22 points behind. And it's going to be kickoff here for the second period of this second half of this game. Third period, 9 minutes and 54 seconds to go for KEPLER to be able to make some inroads. And it's going to be Bigwee there going under him. Starting off KEPLER with some really good plays here. 20 points the difference. Are REG going to give back this lead, or are they going to be able to continue extending it as they have? Let's see how this game's going to go. And it's going to be Cole Elliott at the top, giving the ball to Kamdo Frank Batuji. He's been shooting pretty well. And it's going to be Manzi Kenny there. Gets the ball to Chad Jordan Bowie. Some tough defense here from KEPLER basketball to start this off. Manzi kicks it to the baseline, but it's going to be out of bounds. KEPLER basketball possession. Jabari Jabulani with the ball to Murwana Shaka. Goes for the long three, but it's off the mark. Cleaned up by Kamdo Frank Batuji, Cole Elliott. That's Kado Furaha. Kamdo Frank Batuji. REG have been dunking all over the place. Stomping their authority on this game. 22 points. The difference, Kamdo Frank. He's got 14 already.
But is Hamad Ndiaye still here? Because I cannot see him playing.
That's right, probably not. Kamdo Frank gives the ball to Cole Elliott, tries to slam his way down the middle, but cannot get it to go. It's going to be REG who push the basketball out. KEPLER basketball possession. 22 points, a big lead here for REG. They can start to get comfortable a little, but not too much, because KEPLER can very quickly go on a run and reduce that deficit quite a lot. It's going to be Murwana Shaka here on the top of the key. Ball with Manzi Kenny. Goes for that move down the middle that he absolutely loves. He loves those mid-range hook shots. Ball again to Kado Farah. The 9 seconds of the shot clock. They have to make a decision quick. Otherwise, it's going to be bad news for him. And it's going to be 5 seconds remaining. Foul on Kado Farah by Chad Jordan Bowie.
Chad Jordan Bowie, who is telling his teammates that he was supposed to approach Kamdo Frank as soon as he got the ball. So it required Chad Jordan to move from the 45 points, 45 degrees of the court to come and stop Kamdo. Yet it was a mismatch, actually.
That's absolutely right.
That was supposed to be an N1 bucket, but Kamdo didn't make it to go. But yeah.
That's right. Kado Farah making it count at the free throw line, 56-35. The score, 21 points, the lead. And he makes that 22. REG holding this lead quite strong. It's going to be 7 minutes and 42 seconds left in the third period of this game. Jabari Jabulani going down the middle. Kicks it out to Bigwee. Murwana Shaka tries to get Manzi Kenny, but Jabari Jabulani is the one who takes the shot, and he sinks it. A lot of fast-paced basketball here from KEPLER. Different from what we saw in the first. Up and in there for Cole Elliott. a change, as I was saying, in the pace of Kepler basketball. They were playing quite slow the first half, but decided to up the pace quite a bit here in this second. Jabari Jabulani with a failed pass there to Mamzi Kenny, and it's going to be Shizarungu there with the overhead pass, but out. So
And the coach wasn't happy for what Chizirungu Patrick did. He was saying that he was supposed to keep on moving, or if he stops, he was supposed to look for someone who is close to him.
That's right. Chad Jordan Bowie here, he's been special already. 8, he's got, but he gets fouled. And it's going to be Chad Jordan Bowie at the line for 2. Only 6 minutes and 48 seconds on the clock. Only 6 minutes and 48 seconds on the clock. Kepler basketball here trailing by about 21 points as Chad fails to make that 20. 21 points, a big, big lead here. A lot of great performances so far from REG basketball. Cole Elliott taking the lead from the front with 17 points. Kamdo Frank Bertucci, he's got 14 so far. Chad Jonabo has got 9. He's leading his team from the front as well. And it's going to be a switch in possession one more time for Kepler. A lot of fast-paced basketball here for Kepler. Can they start to make inroads into this lead? Jabari Jabulani with a kick pass there to Chad Jordan Bowie. Goes up and off the mark from the three-point line by Chad Jordan Bowie. He's got 9 so far. Cole Elliott goes. Frank Bertucci tries to get the Euro. And it's going to be a foul on Kamdo Frank Bertucci as he gets the and 1. 16 he's got. And he's going to get a chance to make that 17.
And it is 61 points to 39 for Kepler. And guys, tell us in the comment section, how do you see Rwanda Energy Group according to the Rwanda Energy Group that we saw in the first leg? You remember that they used to win on 1 point or 2 or 3. Most of the times they even lost on different teams like UGB, you know. Tell us, what have you seen that Rwanda Energy Group been working on? And the second question is, tell us, who do you think is going to win? And tell us who is your favorite player in Rwanda Energy Group and Kepler. You feel free to tell us what you think about these. And Nani's going to come for you. I've seen some of the comments. Last time when I went through the comments, I've seen some of the people saying, there is no basketball in Kigali. After watching the BAL, the Rwanda Basketball League is actually poor. And guys, one thing I really have to tell you is that you are the only person that we have to support basketball. If you only take your if you can take your time and go watch basketball, you just need only one thing to support those young players that you are seeing, because you have seen that the RSSB Tigers won the BAL, and only few players came from they came to give us support. I mean, Umar Barrow and who else? Even the MVP. I mean, Craig Randall was also playing for APR. APR plays the Rwanda Basketball League. The RSSB Tigers came from the Rwanda Basketball League as the champions, so that they were supposed to go and represent the country in the BAL. So what do you mean when people are playing and you'll be like, there is no basketball, cheap basketball here? That's not good. If you do that, you're actually, most of the times people think that they are like trying to, how can I say in English, like to underestimate like the players. But one good thing you can ever do is just to tell them to keep going, because this is a journey. Nani's gonna come here and be like how you've seen those other players playing, like Gonzalve, like Castro, many of the players from Petro del Rwanda, Dundao, and many of the players that you have seen it in the BAL. It all starts from here. So you better support this up to the final end. Yeah.
That's absolutely right. Only 5 minutes and 50 seconds to go as Kado Faraha He's been a special player, actually. He played for RSSB Tigers in the first leg of the BAL in South Africa. It's going to be Big Wee there, looking for some opportunities. As Jabari Jabulani goes for the mid-range shot, pushes his team to 41. He's got 11. A 20-point deficit here for KEPLER. Can they make it up? That one we don't know, but we're going to find out shortly. As Muhizi Prince showing that experience. A very experienced player here, Muhizi Prince. Also the team captain.
And I didn't see Muhizi Prince on the call-up for the national team. I don't know what's wrong. Imagine Witon Zejiste, also Muhizi Prince, one of the best players that we have, but I didn't see them on the call-up. But yeah, there is a reason. I still need to figure out what happened.
Muhizi Prince, just as you talk about him, makes a two. It's like he heard you saying, hell yeah, Mickey. I should have been called up. But that's going to be 65 to 41, 23 points. The difference, and it's going to be substitution here for KEPLER basketball.
He has been there before, actually. Yeah, he has been playing for the national team, but I don't know what's wrong right now. But I think he was supposed to be one of the players that they called up. Yeah.
Cole Elliott. Ball with Muhizi Prince. Backs him up, back to Jabari Jabulani, kicks it out to Farakado. Farakado has just not been able to get it going. And it's going to be Big Wee there going for the Euro up and off the mark. Only 4 minutes remaining here in third quarter. Long ball to Cole Elliott. And it's going to be sublime from the three-point line for Cole Elliott. He's been playing like an absolute superstar today. 20 points already on the board. And we've not even walked into the fourth period of this game. Cole Elliott, absolutely superb.
Elliot Cole is that shooter. A sharp shooter indeed.
Cole Elliott, 20 points he's got so far as Jabari Jabulani tries to dive down the baseline, goes up and in. Jabari Jabulani coming through with all the difficult layups. Miscommunication there by Patrick Chizarungu and Kamdo Frank Batuji. Not able to get it going. Not too happy with each other there. 68 to 43. It's a 25-point game. A lot of inroads to be made by KEPLER if they're going to win this game. Tejo Namboyi only got 9 so far. He had 30 last time. And a foul on Tejo Namboyi as he tries to go up. Tejo Namboyi at the line. He's going to go for a chance for 2 points. And he's been a phenomenal free throw shooter here the past few games that we've watched him. He now enters the double-digit points, and he's got 10 already. And he makes that 11-45 to 68, a 23-point difference. And this deficit just cannot come down for KEPLER. Struggling to get it going so far as Muhizi Prince backs him up. Kamdo Frank Batuji gets the ball, kicks it out to Cole Elliott, goes for the big shot, but he's off the mark and it's going to be cleaned up there by Ndao Hute. Travel violation by Patrick. Cole Elliott, tough matchup there by Jabari Jabulani. He's been a great defender so far, but just cannot stop Cole from scoring. He has 20 on him so far. Farakado going up. And the score is not going to count.
Kado Furaha, who already went on a flight, but it's not gonna be counted, so he's not happy with that. Only 2 minutes and 37 seconds remaining on the clock. 68-45 is the score, and so far, 3 of the players four, and both teams. For Kepler, only 1 person, Chad Jordan Bui with 11, and for Rana Energy Group, all 3 players got to a double digit. We have Camdo Frank with 16, we have Mohizi Prince with 10, and we have Cole Elliott with 20. A very good performance there. And only, 3 players on the scoreboard who didn't make even 1 point. Mohizi, Fabrice, Chizrongo Patrick, and Sumizi. But it really shows how Reg is chemistry have been going high. Let's see.
Mugabo Jonathan with the under the rim put in. He's been coming through so far. That's going to be 5 points for him personally in the game so far. Only 21 points standing between these 2 teams. And it's going to be Enak Sezlano at the perimeter key. A long shot there by Kado Fura. He's been looking for it. He's just not been able to find it. But he does that one time. Jabari Jabulani looking for the long shot, but cannot get it to go. Unfortunate from the perimeter. Cole Elliott kicks it to Kado for Kamdo Frank Batucci, Kado Fura. And he was looking for Cole Elliott at the perimeter, but they cannot communicate. A breakdown with only 1 minute and 42 seconds to go. Chad Jordan Bowie going for it, cutting across. That's blocked and fouled. He's going to get another chance at the line. He's been a phenomenal shooter from the free throw line. Can he continue that streak in this game as it continues to go? 71-47 the score. It's a tough game here for Kepler basketball. A 24-point deficit for him as Chad makes that 23. Sublime from the free throw line. Chad has been so far only missing 1 out of all the attempts he's made at the free throw line. 49-71 the score. A 22-point difference. Weezy Prince looking for a play as Chad gets him. Only 1 minute and 14 seconds on the clock. Kicked out to Big Wee, but Big Wee cannot just get it to go from the 3-point line. A tough shooting day here for Kepler. If they shot better, maybe they'd be able to get this going, but they've had a tough shooting day. As Musinga slams it in with authority to get his first 2 points of this game on the scoreboard. Chad Jordan Bowie going for a long 3, off the mark. Only 45 seconds left in this game before we wrap up the 3rd quarter. REG has been absolutely special so far, consistently maintaining that 20 to 24 point lead for the entire of the 3rd period. Can they continue to do that in the 4th period and have this game go home with them? Maybe not. Let's see. 20 seconds on the clock. High flyer there. Kamdo Mohizi Prince trying to go up as Mugabo Jonathan kicks it to Big Wee. Big Wee gets it in. It's going to be 51-73. Big Wee has been a special player here for a couple of the past couple games. They've been relying on him in the absence of Kareem Abdul-Keita, but he's been absolutely showing up. Well done to him so far. He's got 5. And it's going to be a wrap here for the 3rd period of this game. Only 1 more quarter to go.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the third quarter of the game. 73 to 51 is the score. And the points from the turnovers made by Kepler are 15, and the second chance points are 1. The bench points are 19. The bench points are really going high, which is actually good. And the points in the paint are 28, whereby the first break points for Kepler are 12, and the biggest lead is only 2 points. And for Rwanda Energy Group, the points from the turnovers are 18. The second chance points are 6. The bench points are 25, and the points in the paint are 32. The fast break points are 20, and the biggest lead so far is 27 points. Ladies and gentlemen, that's how things are going. And for that, I can tell you that after this game, we're gonna be watching APR versus United Generations for basketball, UGB. A very good game that we're gonna be watching here at PETIT STADE at 8:30 p.m. sharp here at PETIT STADE. If you don't make it here to the stadium, please remember to tune in here at Okapi Sport Network. We are here for you 5 to 5 with quality pictures, videos, and everything in between. And we also can't wait to have you here at the stadium. If you make it, please come here and root for your favorite team. And ladies and gentlemen, we want to see in the comment section telling us where you're watching this from. What are you loving about this game so far? What do you think should be adjusted either to REG or KEPLER? Tell us. And how do you see the Rwanda Basketball League in general? Please tell us in the comment section. We want to see a hot chart here in the comment section. Whoever thinks that we don't read the comments, we actually go through that every single day. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Okapi. This is the last quarter of the game. Rwanda Energy Group versus KEPLER. And the ball position is for Rwanda Energy Group. 73 to 51 is the score. 10 more minutes to go. And let's see who's going to win tonight.
And here we go for the fourth period of this game. 9 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. Let's see if the Rwanda Energy Group can see this win through. And they start off strong by a 3 from the Sumizi. Unexpected by the bench, but counts nevertheless. Jabari Jabalani to Mugabo. Mugabo tries the drive, goes up, but cannot get it to go, and it's going to be a foul here on Mugabo. And only about 9 minutes and 27 seconds. If REG can hold on to this, then they're going to carry this W home. PETIT STADE already getting full in anticipation for the game between James Zamato and Justin Uitonze APR versus UGB. Last time they met, UGB almost caught up and beat APR. But again, got handed the loss. Let's see if APR can show up differently this time. They have slightly different squad. Shem Osborne is going to be playing. Let's see how that game is going to turn out as Mugabo Jonathan goes to line for 2, but he already misses the first. Mugabo one more time, and he gets it to go. It's going to be 52 to 76. A 24-point lead here by REG. The average lead held the entire game. They went on that one run. They've just been able to hold it down. KEPLER not able to catch up. And it's Mohisi Prince here at the line. Off the mark on the first long ball. It's a back rim and out. Goes for the second, that is high, and then for Mohisi Prince. He's been phenomenal today, making a big impact. He's got 11. Jabari Jabalani kicks it out to Big Wee, and Big Wee gets it to go. Easy ball there for Big Wee. Umuhoza, Jean de Dieu. comes down. He's been special as well today. Baseline shot there from Nsumizi, but it's off the mark. Steal there by Nsumizi. Making up for that bad baseline shot that he made. And it's a turnaround by REG, and they're able to convert that 79 to 55. Jabari Jabulani, 16 for him so far, 79 to 58, only a 21-point difference.
KEPLER really coming back in this quarter with a lot of efforts, and they really worked on a scoring thing, which is actually helping them. And just like that, they push their points to 60. The lead coming to 19 points. I can say that it's a good performance for KEPLER. If they continue this way, they might win, or they might even reduce the points difference in here.
That's absolutely right. Only 19 points difference between these two teams. Can KEPLER go on a run in the New York Knicks fashion and come back? Or are they going to once more be gapped by REG? They've been overwhelming the entire game. Let's see after 25 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, only 8 minutes and 8 seconds on the clock. It's going to be a tough game here on this next matchup between APR and UGB. A lot of key players here we're going to be watching, but in the meantime, only 8 minutes and 8 seconds to go. Before we wrap this up, KEPLER on a run. They've cut down the 25-point lead or so, now down to 19. Can they continue to cut it down? They might. Let's see. We're down into the sevens as a miscommunication there. By Nsumizi and his teammates cause a turnover for Rwanda Energy Group basketball. Ooh, Jabari Jabulani there with the nice and a slam
What a
by
slam.
Musinga Fabrice.
Musinga really showing up in this game. And so far, he got 4 personal points. And the ball is up to Daruhute, and Daruhute to Chiza. And he got rejected by Nsumizi. Umuhoza play with Nsumizi. What a pass. A very good pass by Nsumizi. A very nice eye there.
Absolutely right. Chiza almost called for an unsportsmanlike foul there after hugging Musinga Fabrice from the back. Not a great look, but it's 7 minutes and 21 seconds to go. Only a 21-point lead here for REG. A lot of the players here in the double-digit points. Cole Elias got 20. Muhizi Prince, he's got 11, 16 by that man, Kando Frank Vetuji. They've been special. 2 double-digit points here for KEPLER. Jabari Jabulani's got 16. Chad Jordan Bowie's got 13. $22-point lead here for REG, even after that slight run by KEPLER. KEPLER unable to find a response to what has been an incredibly effective attack by Rwanda Energy Group.
Rwanda Energy Group, which is playing very well today. And one of the things they really worked on is that They worked on their game as a collective game. Before they used to play like most of the times you see that it's only person who is attacking the rim, something like that. But now things have changed, which is actually pushing them a lot.
That's absolutely right. And it's going to be Chacho the boy. They're going in for the floater. 15 points for him. He's been phenomenal when it comes to dependability here by Kepler. Tough luck here for Kepler, as of course we know Kareem Abdul Keita has not been playing. He was a phenomenal addition to the team, but since he got injured, Kepler has definitely struggled quite a lot. We hope that he gets a quick recovery and comes back to the team. There's going to be a foul here by Jabari Jabalani. Kepler already in a lot of foul trouble. They've got 4 team fouls with 1 only for REG. 82-62, the score.
It's actually gonna be a bonus in few minutes for Rwanda Energy Group if they keep up playing well. But yeah, they really worked on their game. If they continue this way, they're gonna give us some. They will put a show in the playoffs.
That's absolutely right. Umuhoza loses the ball to Jabari Jabulani. Ball with Manzi Kenny. Manzi goes for the slam. We've not seen Manzi Kenny aggressive like that on the offensive side, but woo, did he decide to go up there? Slam by Manzi Kenny. A lot of smiles from him. It's going to be 64-82, the score. Only an 18-point difference.
A lot of people coming in to support their favorite team, APR, and others are gonna be here supporting UGB. And the second game of the day, 8:30 sharp, we're gonna be watching UGB versus APR, Amoto versus Briscoe.
Manzi Kenny converts at the free throw line, continues to reduce this lead. I mean, come on, can they come back? They're giving their fans hope. Kepler fans starting to get a little excited. Can these guys go on a run? Umuhoza down the middle. Finger roll, Umuhoza. Sturdy, confident. Cannot be shaken. That man, Umuhoza. Kepler here already in foul trouble. They've only got 6 minutes and 12 seconds on the clock to make this count. Manzi Kenny going for that mid-range jumper that he loves. And he gets blocked again. Goes for the board shot, but again, off the mark. Unlucky there for the one and only Manzi Kenny. Umuhoza picks it up. Fabrice turn around Jay, but cannot get it to go. Again, Jabari Jabalani gets it to Chad. Chad switches direction, goes for the long 3, but Chad is off the mark. A foul there on Chad Jordan Bowie. Kepler already in foul trouble. It's going to be shooting all the way for REG. Rwanda Energy Group there with the shot. Umuhoza gets it in. 85-65, lead back to 20 points. Starting to look impossible here for Kepler to come back into this game, but your guess is as good as mine on how many shots they need to make in a row. But let's see if they can make this happen. Chad Jordan Bowie there picks up the ball. Step back, skip pass to Chiza. Chiza goes up but cannot get it to go. Again, it's going to be Chiza for 2 at the line.
5 minutes and 27 seconds on the clock remaining for this last quarter of the game. As you're gonna get to know, he's gonna secure tonight's win. 86-65 is the score so far. You think Kepler can catch up and win the game? Tell us in the comment section. Or you can see that Rwanda Energy Group already got the win. It's only the matter of that 5 minutes remaining. But they already secured their win. Tell us in the comment section, but it is still possible. but it's gonna be a history. It's not a story. That's gonna be history. That comeback should be written in the books.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's going to be a historic comeback here if Kepler is able to mount this 21-point mountain that Rwanda Energy Group has created. But let's see how it's going to go so far. Umuhoza's got the ball when he's on the court. The tempo is going to be calm, collected, confident. And we have Sagamba back on the court with the nice 1 or 2 crosses going up. Sagamba Sidal off the mark on the 3. Chiza gets the ball to Chad to Bigwee. Again, a Kepler basketball possession. Only 4 minutes and 58 seconds to go in this last quarter of this game. Manzi Kenny there. Lob pass to Chiza. Chiza tries to go up, but he gets fouled. He's going to go to the line for a chance for 2 points.
Manzi Kenny, who is actually showing up in this game. A lot of people used to come for him saying that what is he doing actually? A lot of people have been criticizing him about the reason why he received a call up in the national team, but he came to prove them wrong. Yeah.
That's right. Manzi Kenny can actually play. He can
Yeah.
hoop. Manzi Kenny's got 9 already in this game, just one shy of double-digit scores, 86 to 66, the score, 20-point difference.
One good thing about Kenny Manzi, he is a hustler in the court. He's not gonna make it easy for you to win over him. That's one, and he's gonna try to create opportunities to score for his teammates. That's why most of the times you're gonna find him like having not scoring a lot of points, but he actually creates opportunities.
That's absolutely right, Manzi Kenny. He can point guard. And Kamdo Frank Batuji there goes for the step back 2-point mid-range, but of course cannot get it to go. Kamdo Frank Batuji with the block there. What defense here is this being played by REG? Spin move by Shiziru. Oh my god. Woo! What a move by Patrick Shiziru.
Someone lost him.
Yeah. So they should look for him. Lost and found. Find and search. Patrick Shizarungu absolutely loses him. It's going to be a foul there by Chadra Boy and Patrick. Only 4 minutes left.
You can see that KEPLER boys already gave up before even the game comes to an end. 88 to 67 is the score so far. The points are, it's a 21-point game. And I think in these 4 minutes to remove 21 points on a team like REG, that needs to secure this one because they are really fighting to see if they can get to the playoffs. It's going to be very tough for you to defend them. That's one. You can see that they're boys, they are bigs. They are very physically fit. They actually do the gym every morning, so as KEPLER do. But when it comes to like the paint, you can see that there is a gap because of Keita Abdul Kalim. He's not yet there. Even those who are there, they can't run on their pace. Like Kamdo Frank and Furaha, even when they get out, and Sumizi, you have seen that Sumizi can play, and the other guy, what's his name? Remind me, the other guy that came in with them, Musinga. You have seen that they've been showcasing their talents as well. So this really means that it's gonna be a very big gap for KEPLER. They can play on the wings, but when it comes to playing in the paint inside, it's gonna be very tough for them. So I don't know how they're gonna cope up with this, but yeah.
That's absolutely right. Only 4 minutes left for them to surmount this 21-point mountain. I do not know if they're going to be able to do it, but let's give them the benefit of the doubt. 4 minutes they have on the clock, both teams in foul trouble.
What do you think should be done for KEPLER?
In 4 minutes, I don't know. They just have to shoot the lights out.
Let's not talk about that 4 minutes because it's can I say impossible? But it's almost impossible. So according to all the quarters that you've been watching, what do you think KEPLER can correct in general?
I think KEPLER is missing, of course, a big man, and Karim Abdul Keita had obviously filled that gap. But now that he's on injury, it's going to be tough for KEPLER to be able to match up against some of these bigger teams with very strong bigs, Rakado, Kamdo, Frank Bachuji, all of them playing very well in the paint. It's going to be very difficult here for Kepler to challenge some of these teams. A big man is an essential part of the game. You can see every team has at least one very, very good big man. So it's very, very challenging for them to be able to surmount some of these challenges that they are going to face. And it's going to be come to Frank Bertucci here, a foul on Chiza. Both teams in foul trouble here. So Chiza, Tuzeyimana is going to be going to the line for a chance for 2 points. A 21-point difference with only 4 minutes on the clock. There's going to be a mountain here for Kepler to climb, but let's see how they're going to fare in this last 3 minutes at 59 seconds. Don't forget to join us here, ladies and gentlemen, on the second game of the night. This has only been the first game.
Kamdo from Betucci got 3 personal fouls, and also Muhoza got 4, and the Muhoza Fabrice got 4. 2 Muhozas with 4 fouls.
That's right. REG using all their fouls here.
Yeah, sure. And I think that's one of the tactics to be a good defender. Because I don't get the point that a person can let another person, like the opponent, shoot on you or get to have a score on you when you feel like you can do something about it. So many of the players just feel scared, like they're scared to go on a layup or something because they fear to make a foul on someone. Yet you have 5. Why do you have to go with them at home?
That's right. Sublime from the baseline here by Kado Furaha. And he joins the league of double-digit players here alongside many others on his team, and 2 for Kepler. He's going to be big with here. He's been sublime from the floater perspective. Gets the ball to Chad Jordan Bowie. Chad with the 1 cross, 2 cross. Cole Elliott has managed to steal the ball here from Chad Jordan Bowie, 91-68 the score. Kado Furaha one more time, but cannot get it going. Ball to Sangwe Hermel. No, to Sagamba Sadal, my bad. Come to Furaha. Backing up. It's going to be a timeout here again for Kepler basketball. 68-91 the score. And what's been a very, very tough game here so far for Kepler basketball. They've just not had a good showing today. Despite amazing performances here from Tuzeyimana Chiza. He's got 10 points on the board. 16 for Jabali Jabulani Newbie. 15 for Chad Jordan Bowie. And almost a double-digit score here for Manzi Kenny. He's got 9. Just not enough, though, to be able to get them over this hump that Rwanda Energy Group has created. Rwanda Energy Group has been absolutely phenomenal in terms of the offensive side. Every single person on their team contributing to the score. Everybody has a score on the board, 91-68. They've been a phenomenal team so far.
Kepler didn't play well in the first quarter, which costed them a lot of efforts to come up and catch up in the game because they won. They only got 15-29 in the first quarter. In the second one, REG got 24-16, and in the third quarter, both teams got 30-30. And in the last quarter, so far it's 18-17 for Kepler. I think for the first quarter, and I even mentioned this before, for a team like REG, when they try to take the lead before you do, it's gonna cost you a lot of things to catch up, and you win. That's
right.
A steal by Elliot Cole. What a pass!
It's going to be out of bounds there. A nice ball there, catch by Chiza to Zerimana. Patrick Chizarungu with the ball. Ball with Patrick Chizarungu. He goes up and cannot get the lucky bounce, gets fouled. And he's going to go to the line for a chance for 2. Only 2 minutes and 36 seconds left in this game. Unfortunate for Kepler. who are probably going to see through this loss. Patrick Chizarungu. He misses the second. That's going to be cleaned up there by Manzi Kenny. Coming down the middle, ball with Chiza to the baseline. Nkundwa gets the ball to Manzi Kenny, kicks it back out to Chiza. Chiza going for the long three, and it's sublime from the three-point line by Chiza. Reduces that deficit to 20 points. This team absolutely playing well in the last two quarters, but just couldn't seem to get going in the first.
And one of the things that I'm pretty sure about basketball, and if you are a fan of basketball or you ever play basketball and you're watching these, please tell me in the comment section if what I see is what you see. Tell me if the team starts scoring on you, like they take the lead before you do. Tell me how you feel, how it affects you mentally, and the amount of pressure that it puts on you. That's what happened.
Chizarungu Patrick. My bad, Miggy. Chizarungu Patrick that got blocked. Go ahead.
It is okay. I was saying that when a team starts leading the game, it costs you like a lot of efforts. It puts you on pressure. It starts to tell like it gives you pressure inside. Even the coach starts to feel this pressure thing in him or her. And that's one of the best tactics. If you want to win a game, make sure that you put on a lead in the first two quarters. Then try to manage that and make a very good defense in the last two quarters. Therefore, you're gonna win. That's what Rwanda Energy Group did today. Like compared to, last two quarters, it was a band for band, 20-20. This one is 19-18. So you feel like there is no, you can say that there is no gap in there. But first two quarters, it was very hard for them.
That's absolutely right. Banking on that lead that they caught up here in the first couple quarters. It's going to be 1 minute and 54 seconds to go in this last. Rwanda Energy Group just on the team. KEPLER is unable to defend these guys. They've just been on fire from the three-point line. Patrick Chizarungu coming through with that 3 points long from the perimeter. A foul by Sagamba Sedal on Jabari Jabulani.
Only 1 minute and 44 seconds on the clock for this last quarter. 94-71 is the score. Is Rwanda Energy Group get to a triple digits? Let's wait and see. Or KEPLER is going to keep on catching up as it is late for them, but they truly gave us a good game these last two quarters. Let's see if KEPLER will push themselves to 80 or Rwanda Energy Group will push themselves to 100.
That's absolutely right. And it's going to be conversion there from the free throw line by Jabari Jabulani. He's pushed himself to 17-72 for the team. 22-point difference. And he goes one more time, 73-94, 21-point difference. Only 1 minute and 40 on the clock. A foul there by Mugabo Jonathan on Sumizi. No, my bad, on Bujingo as it tries to go up for the two. Two shot here for Bujingo. Can he convert? And he short on the first. And he misses again on the second. Cleaned up by Manzi Kenny. He has been phenomenal in terms of rebounding in this game. 1 minute and 31 to go. Jabari Jabulani gets the ball to Rwanda Shakabo, back to Jabulani. Spin move, goes up for the mid-range, but he cannot get it to go. It's going to be Cole Elliott cleaning it up and stepping us into the seconds in about 14. Cole Elliott almost getting that one to go. And it's going to be out of bounds here, right? Kepler basketball possession.
A very good rebound that was collected by Elliot Cole. Everyone was so happy for him, especially his teammates, because he stepped up for real.
That's absolutely right. It's going to be Jabari Jabulani here. Walking Sagamba Sedal through into the final seconds of this game as Cole fouls Chiza. Both teams in foul trouble. Chiza is going to be going to line for a chance for 2 points. Chiza on the line for 2. And he sinks the first one. It's going to be 74 for Kepler, 94 for REG. We only got 1 minute and 1 second on the clock. Chiza coming through with the second shot. That's going to be 15 for Chiza. Cole going for the lob pass there to Musinga, but Musinga cannot get it to stick. It's going to be Patrick Nchizirungu. Ball back to Nchizirungu, goes for the 3, but it's off the mark. Kepler picking up the ball here in the last 40 seconds of this game. And they're going to play it out all the way. Murwana Shaka backing them up. Blocked by Musinga. Wow. How tough. Sagamba Sedal goes up and gets it to go with the floater. Nice one there by Sagamba Sedal to close off this game. Only 7 seconds on the clock.
Sagamba Sedar actually wants to give an alley to Musinga, then he found himself scoring.
He found himself scoring a
Yeah.
lucky lob.
that was an alley to Musinga.
That's right, Sagamba Sedal. Jabari Jabulani closing us off here with a 3-point. He's got 21, 15 for Chad into Zerimana, but just not enough to come down that lead. It's going to be an 18-point win here by Rwanda Energy Group. Congratulations to them. 78-96 the score. 18-point lead here by Rwanda Energy Group. If only Kepler had performed well in that first half, then maybe it would have been a tighter game.
Yeah, sure. And this time around, they really won with an outstanding performance and a well-deserved win of 18 points. Because last time they won over 3 points, which was not actually that big difference. So today they really came up with a different performance, and they really worked on that game. So we've got to see that today. And the next game, we're going to be watching UGB versus APR at 8:30 sharp here at PETIT Stade Remera or at Okapi Sport Network. Wherever you are, we got you covered. Make sure that you tune in at 8:30 sharp. We're going to be here for you 5-5. Congratulations once again to Rwanda Energy Group for securing your win tonight with 96-78 points.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Join us here for the next game. Right now, I'm going to be giving you the full-time statistics. There's going to be 47% from the field by Rwanda Energy Group. 39% from the field by Kepler Basketball. 62% from the two-point range by REG. That's probably where they've beaten this team. 48% from the two-point range by Kepler Basketball. 28% from 3 and 26% for Kepler, respectively. That's going to be bad shooting from the three-point line by both teams. 43 rebounds here for Rwanda Energy Group and 37 for Kepler. 26 assists for Rwanda Energy Group, sharing the ball very, very well. That's going to be 17 assists for KEPLER basketball. 14 steals for Rwanda Energy Group. 5 for KEPLER. That's going to be 14 turnovers by KEPLER. Come on. They need to improve there. Thank you so much for joining us for this game. It's been me, your host, Chacha Boke, and the ever stunning Miggy Wase. Join us for the next game here. APR versus UGB.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a break as we are coming back for the second game. We are going back. We are coming back in only a few minutes to come. And before we go, there is some other games on Wednesday, and you're gonna be here at PETIT STADE. This is the midweek basketball, as you're gonna be watching Tigers versus Azomkor here at PETIT STADE at 6 p.m. sharp, and at 8:30 p.m. sharp, we're gonna be watching East African University Rwanda Basketball Club versus APR 8 p.m. sharp here at PETIT STADE. That's the midweek basketball. Make sure that you'll be here. If you don't make it, Okapi Sport Network got you covered. Before I go, I want to remind you that you have to click on the subscribe button so as you can be part of the family, and you keep on getting the notifications here at Okapi. So we are leaving. We are coming back for the second game. Let's go for a short break.